Coach. He's busy. From LeGrand High School, we'll begin with our verse of the day. Today, Ephesians 2:10, for we are God's handiwork, created in Christ Jesus to do good works, which God prepared in advance for us to do. Ephesians 2:10. We're here at LeGrand for the big matchup between the visiting Ripon Christian Knights, who sit atop the Southern League, tied with Gustine. The record is 5-1 in league. And LeGrand in the middle of the pack at 3-3, hosting. The Knights visiting team will lead off. This is a big home-and-home series with LeGrand this week, as the Knights sit poised to take on Gustine, with whom they are tied for first. Next week is another two-game set. Let's give you the starting lineups, beginning with the Knights batting order. This is Usley. Leading off and playing third base, Grant Sonke. Batting second and catching, Josh Buffalo. Batting third at first base, David Coolhouse. Batting fourth and DHing will be Noah DeBrine. He's DHing for the center fielder, Logan Sauer. Batting fifth in left field is Caden Anderson. Batting sixth, today's Knights starting pitcher, Luke Crivello. Batting seventh, Dustin Hookster at second base. Batting eighth, Josh Crivello at shortstop. And batting ninth, Ricky Van Unen in right field. Defensively for Linden, they have Colton Haslam starting on the mound, Diego Romero behind the plate. First base, Reyes. Second base, Gonzalez. Shortstop, Martinez. Third base, Sapien. Left field, Swigert. Center field, Benavidez. And right field, Jonathan Benavidez. Center field will be Eric Benavidez. We're ready to go. First pitch of the ball game is taken inside for ball one. Our home plate umpire today is Clint, with straight up Tim on the bases. The 1-0 pitch, taken low, ball two. So good hitters count to begin for Grant Sonke. Here's the 2-0. Up high, ball three. Okay, Grant takes this fourth pitch inside, almost hit his knee, turned away, and takes ball four. So we will immediately see the state of the Knights running game here in the first inning. Hard-hitting Josh Buffalo, the catcher, bats second with Coolhouse on deck. Signs a flash by Coach DeVisser. The leadoff first by Sonke. And the pitch, Grant goes outside, ball one. Throw to second high and late, and a stolen base for Sonke.
Yes.
Okay, so 1-0, Josh Buffalo. Infield up at the corners. Pitch, down and away, ball two. The first one was called a strike, so it's 1-1. Okay, the 1-1, taken, down and in for ball two. 2-1 to Buffalo. So far, Sonke's shown no sign of taking off inside. Oh, he nicked his elbow on the way through. Plate umpire Clint signals it got him, and so we have a hit by pitch. So definite control problems early for Haslam, the starter. And here comes David Squish Coolhouse, a.k.a. Davy Barrel. The first pitch is taken for a strike. Waist high for 0-1. So Haslam ahead of his first batter. Normal leads the second and first. The pitch taken again, strike two. So Coolhouse in the hole, 0-2. Good time for the lineup for the Knights to figure out the strike zone. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swung on a miss, strike three. Haslam, fastball, got it past him. So 1 out, and in a new spot in the batting order, freshman Noah DeBrine, definite RBI spot for him. Caden Anderson on deck. Hit and run would not be out of the realm of possibility right here with 1 out. Okay. Haslam with a pitch. Way up high. Sonky was halfway to third base almost and put on the brakes and went back. So the second baseman close to the bag, holding Sonky on. First baseman playing behind Buffalo at first. 1-0 pitch to DeBrine. Haslam out of the stretch. Strike one. Pickoff play to second. Ball in the dirt. Heads to center field, but the center fielder alertly backing up. Ball just barely out on the outfield grass. So a wild throw, but does not result in an advancement. One-one pitch coming up to Noah DeBrine. Haslam throws. Swung on a missed strike two. So it looks like Haslam's found his fastball. He's found the location he wants, and he's leaning on it right now after the first two batters got on through a walk and a hit by pitch. So 1-2 pitch. Outside high. Umpire behind the plate, Clint, verbalized that it was high. Helps everybody know. So 2-2 to DeBrine. The 2-2 pitch. Swung on a miss, strike three. So big moment here. Caden Anderson, KJ, looking to get his bat activated like it was early in the season. All the Knights hitters have been struggling lately. First pitch is down and away. Nice backhand stop by the catcher, Diego Romero, to save the wild pitch. So 2 out, 2 on. 1-0 the count to Anderson. Haslam out of the stretch. Fires. Swung on, pop foul and out of play over the LeGrand dugout up the first base line. LeGrand resplendent in their all-white uniforms, green hats, yellow trim. Very sharp, traditional look. Okay, the pitch. Down and gets away from the catcher. He can't find it. And it's in, I think it's going to be a pass ball. Went kind of right through the catcher's mid on a backhand try. Don't believe it hit the dirt first. Check with the official score. Pass ball? Well, yeah, pass ball. Okay, so 2-1 pitch. Taken up high. Good take. Count is 3-1. Scoreboard incorrectly has it at 2-2, but it's 3-1. Here's a 3-1 pitch. Down in the dirt, ball 4, and bases are loaded for Luke Crivello. Caden Anderson waited at home. Now down to first base. So the Knights have loaded the bases without the benefit of a base hit. And let's see if starting pitcher Crivello can help his own cause with 2 out here in the first. Dustin Hoekstra on deck if Luke Crivello keeps the inning alive. All right, the big first pitch out of Haslam. He throws. Inside, ball 1. Catcher Romero framed it, held it for the longest time. Called the ball. The 1-0. He gets a strike call on the outside part of the plate. So both pitches were knee high. First one inside, the second one on the outside corner. 1-1 to Luke Crivello. Runners leading off. The pitch. Takes. Good take outside. Had just brought the bat off his shoulder, cocked it, ready to go, but saw that it was outside. So 2-1 to Luke. The 2-1 pitch. Swung on. High in the air. Third baseman calling. Racing in. Collides with the pitcher, Haslam, who grabs it backhand with the glove over the head of the third baseman, Sapien, for out number 3. So for the Knights, no runs, no hits, no errors, 3 men left on base. Score at the end of a half inning is 1-0. Check that. The score is 0-0. Back at LeGrand, the Knights with a glorious scoring opportunity cannot connect, and scoreless as the bottom of the first begins. Let's give you the starting lineup, batting order for the Bulldogs of LeGrand. Diego Martinez, shortstop, leading off. Batting second and playing second base, Alexis Gonzalez. Batting third and pitching, Colton Haslam. Batting cleanup at third base, Cash Sapien. Batting fifth, Eric Benavidez, center fielder. Batting sixth, Benjamin Reyes at first base, but the DH for him is Nathan Garcia, so Reyes just playing first defensively, not hitting. Batting seventh, Preston Zwigert. Batting eighth, Jonathan Benavidez, and ninth, catcher Diego Ramirez. So the first pitch from Crivello is ball 1. Leadoff hitter Martinez Diego, the shortstop, left-hand hitter, takes up and away, ball 2. So each starting pitcher is falling behind the leadoff batter 2-0. 2-0 pitch from Luke, way up and away, ball 3. So 3-0, the left-hand hitter, smallish left-hand hitter, number 5. Pitch, down in the dirt, ball 4. So Reverend Christian D on high alert, the leadoff runner. The batter is number 4, Alexis Gonzalez, second baseman. So pickoff throw to first, up high, diving back in, Martinez safely. No tag was applied. Being held on by Coolhouse. Double play depth for the middle infielder. Swung on line drive. Huddles up for Logan Sauer in center field. He makes the catch backhand in short left center. And there's no tag up, so we just have out number 1. So Crivello induced contact there, and it found a home in the glove of Logan Sauer. 1 out, 1 on, and the starting pitcher Haslam, Colton Haslam, right-hand hitter, is the batter. Crivello throws. That's swung on in the air, foul, out of play off to the right. Coach Crivello, Coach DeVisser reminding Luke Crivello not to get into a rut as times to the plate. Pick off move, runner back in on his stomach safely. You have to keep the opposition guessing in a lot of ways, and one of them is when you're going to the plate, if you're going to the plate, and when to first. Here's a pitch. Swung on, fouled off the fist, out of play, right over the LeGrand dugout, up the first base line. The count goes to 1-2, to 0-2. One out. Martinez leads off first. Josh Buffalo warns the middle infielder. There goes the runner. Swung on, fouled off at home plate, and dribbles back behind the umpire.
He's trying to UCLA you. You got to vary your time. You got to vary your time. Hey, you understand? Yeah.
So word out of the Varsity dugout that the runner's trying to time him up. Crivello and get a running start. All right, Luke out of the stretch. Waits, throws. Swung on and missed. Strike three. Ball was in the dirt, but no chance for the batter with first base occupied. So great pitch. Fooled Haslam mightily. So 2 out, runner on first. And third baseman Cash Sapien. Or Sapien, number 27. Husky, not that tall, right-hand hitter. Yellow batting gloves. Out of the stretch, throw to first. Luke had a shot at him, had the throw been down, but it was up about ear high to David Coolhouse, who could just glove it and try to put the tag on, which was too late. So 2 out, 1 on. Pitch to Sapien. Swung on, hits it in the air, drops into the left field for a base hit. So the center fielder, Eric Benavidez, body type, basically a clone of the last hitter, Sapien. All right, 2 on, 2 out. Another big moment in the game. Ripperson could not get the big hit. LeGrand trying to get the big hit. Here's the pitch. Swung on, popped up, foul. Running over Van Unen, but it's out of play down the right side. Be a good time for a pitch up. Runner was going with 2 outs. Okay, the 0-1 pitch. Crivello out of the stretch, looks back to second, throws to the plate. Fires it right down the middle for strike 2. So, the whole menu is available to Luke now. Does not have to give the hitter anything to hit. Go 2. Off the glove of Buffalo. Lost it, but the ball a rebound right near him, and the runners move up. Okay, Crivello out of the stretch. The pitch. Up. Okay, the counts run to 2-2. Big pitch right here. Pitch. Hold on, pop foul, out of play. So Benavidez has been late on all his swings so far. Okay, 2-2 pitch. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Oh my God, no. What are we doing? There was a big confusion on that. Swing and miss, strike 3, ball in the dirt. Everyone's live with 2 out. And to make a long story short, the throw from Buffalo to second sailed into center field. And so we have an unearned run, 1-0, LeGrand. So DH Nathan Garcia, Comes to the plate. Vinny's still alive. Pitch. Up high, ball one. So a real big key for the Knights today is to not let things unravel after an error or mistake. Just try and bounce back. Swung on, look out. Screamer right over toward the dugout. The on-deck hitter ducked it and hit the barrier behind him. The 1-1 count. Nick Garcia, the DH, another right-hand hitter. Bat held high. 1-1. Swung on, hit in the air, toward right, moving in, Van Unen, and makes the catch to end the inning. But the score at the end of one is the grand one, and Ripon Christian, nothing. So Dustin Hoekstra leading off. Strike one on the first pitch from Haslam. Knights trailing 1-0. Swung on. Grounder to third. Throw it across. Throws it wide, and ball gets away. Hoekstra will stay.
Bang.
So the benefit of hustling all the way, you never know when that might happen. Custom made 5 to third, put out, threw high. So on the air, man on first, nobody out. Josh Crivello, the batter. Josh swings. Nice aggressive swing, fouls it straight back. He's right on that. Okay. Oh, pickup move to first. A little false start by Dustin Hoekstra. You know, the corner of his eye, Haslam saw him. All right. Go into Crivello. Oh, way up high over his head for 1-1. Carlos Castaneda. That was phenomenal. Graduated. All right, 1-1 at Crivello. There goes a runner. Pitch down and away, backhanded, throw to second, not in time.
Hey, drive him in now.
We have a stolen base for Dustin Hoekstra. There's a Knights running game. It's worked all right so far. Need to get some big hits. Okay, Haslam with a pitch, turns to bunt, bunts it foul straight back.
You all right? Watch it now.
Pitch was about knee high. Hard to get the bat down on that one.
Open the box.
So 2-2 count. Josh Crivello. Nobody out. Hoekstra at second. 1-0 LeGrand. The pitch. Swung and a miss. Strike 3. So Ricky Van Unen will be the batter.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool to be part of the process, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. It's always fun. It's super fun for the kids.
Oh, it's crazy. It's crazy to believe like a year away. Like it's like
Okay, Haslam looks hooked back and throws pop foul out of play by Van Unen. Good aggressive swing. Starter Haslam's got a little giddy up on his fastball. The Knights have yet to really square him up. A lot of fouls straight back, meaning they're seeing it, but kind of right on it, but can't catch up. The 0-1 down in the dirt. Count 1-1. Haslam at the strike Haslam at the 36 pitch mark. Counts 1-2. All right, Sonky on deck. The 1-2 to Van Unen. Swung on.
that a boy,
He's got contact
Come on,
into
Rick.
right field. A base hit. Hoekstra is going to head to the plate. Now they stop him. Back to third. He dives in head first. Great job by Dustin. Great job by Coach DeVister coaching third. And a great job by RB3 Ricky Van Unen with a base hit to right. So the Knights back in business again. And hard-hitting Grant Sonky is the batter. All right, possibility for a lot of the running game to take place, but let's see if Sonky swinging the bat can supercharge this lineup. Haslam throws up high, ball 1. I believe Grant has yet to see a strike. Down in the dirt, runner goes. Easy stolen base standing for Van Unen. So now they're second and third, only 1 out. Dual count to Sonky. A lot of room to the right side. Infield in, all the way around. Pitch, swung on. Hit deep to center, way back, way back, way back. It'll roll to the wall. In comes Hoekstra. In comes Van Unen. And Sonky standing at third with a ringing triple. The big hit Ripon Christian's been needing. And it comes off the bat of Grant Sonky. The center fielder picked the ball up, and from then on, all I could see was the back of his jersey as he ran straight to the Bulldog baseball sign in center. So the infield's still in. The Knights up 2-1. Josh Buffalo with an RBI waiting on third. The first pitch to Buff. Swung on.
Yes, sir.
Hit through the left side. And the run scores.
Give me more effort than that on that. Good job, Grant.
Good job, Grant.
Way to hit the ball. Guys, you got your teammate who was 6 inches from the ball.
David Coolhouse waiting. Swings and fouls a straight back. So, the Knights have struck for 3. 2-run triple by Sonky and an RBI single by Buffalo. And now David Coolhouse with Buff at first and only 1 out. The pitch. Swung on. Hit in the air to center, waiting as the center fielder. Makes the catch. Throws in. Hits the cutoff man. And back to first goes Josh Buffalo. So good job by Eric Benavidez in center. All right, Noah DeBrine struck out swinging in the first.
Nowadays, that's a pretty big thing to consider.
Let's go 5.
So Coolhouse at first, not a huge base running threat. see what DeBryan can do. There goes Swish now. Pitches down for ball one. The throw on a bounce. It's a stolen base for Davy Barrels.
Buff barrels.
My bad.
Similar structure.
My bad. Josh Buffalo with a
Give him
steal.
money, yeah.
He looked so fast, I couldn't believe it. All right, pitch to DeBryan. Swung on and missed. So no, you had to make contact. It's two-strike approach. Put the ball in play. You never know what can happen. All right, DeBryan waiting. Haslam waiting. Out of the stretch. The pitch. Way up high. Count is 2-2, I believe. All right, 2-2 pitch. Colton Haslam throws. Bounces backhanded nicely by the catcher, Romero. So the count's gone full. Knights know anything close, you got to swing. 52 pitch. Good take. Now it's 3-2. I misread scoreboard, so it's now 3-2. All right, full count. Here's the pitch. Strike three called, knee high on the inside. So another called third strikeout for the Knights, but they hit the scoreboard for 3 runs. And we'll go to the bottom of the second with the Knights now ahead, 3-1. All right. Throw from Josh Buffalo. A strike down to second base around the infield. Grant Sonke hands Luke Cravell the ball. Fist bump with their gloves, and we're ready for the bottom of inning number 2. Leading off for LeGrand will be number 22, Preston Swigert, playing left field today. LeGrand has probably 4 or 5 kids, right-hand hitters, same body type. Thank goodness I have the roster with numbers. Fouled off to the right and out of play. Kind of a late swing by Swigert. Very short swing and just chipped it foul. Cravella working quickly. 0-1. Fire the fastball knee high. Perfect spot. Perfect spot. 0-2. Let's see if Luke can get in a groove and stay in a groove. Okay, the 0-2 pitch. Cravella rocks back and throws. A little bit high. 1-2. It pushed Swigert back and was inside. So 1-2 pitch. Here's Luke's throw. Swung on a miss. Strike 3. Another late swing by Swigert. 1 out. Nobody on. Bottom of the second. Big hold'em inning for Cravello.
8, 9. Stay on the plate. Stay on the. Yeah. No. What I'm saying, 0-2. You know what I'm saying? We'll talk when you get in. I got you. Go to work, kid.
All right. Johnny Benavidez, the batter. First pitch, inside corner. Strike one called fastball. Stood him up straight and caught the inside corner. So 0-1. The 0-1. Strike two. That looked right down the middle.
Little smart here.
Okay, the 0-2 pitch. Lou Crivello walks and throws.
Boy,
Strike three
let's go.
call. All three looking. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Great job by Crivello. So 2 out, nobody on. And the leadoff, I'm sorry.
Don't let up. Twist. Way in front. Way in front. Hurry up.
So Diego Romero, the 9th place hitter. Little bat, first pitch to Romero, swung on and missed, strike one.
Twist. Now you deep. Let's walk.
Okay, Crivello gets a sign from Buffalo. Rocks and throws, the 0-1. Ball called. It looked like home plate umpire Clinton started to come up with the right shoulder, but that was as far as it got. So 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Down away, ball 2. Two 1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 2. So Crivello quickly gets the sign, quickly into the windup, and the pitch swung on, hit in the air, left field, waiting and making the catch. Caden Anderson, 1, 2, 3. So a great hold'em inning by Luke Crivello. When we go to the third, the Knights ahead, 3-1. Caden Anderson will be the leadoff batter in the top of the third for the Ripon Christian Knights, leading 3-1.
It's not tied. That's a big right there. You're dealing with food.
So Crivello with a real good hold'em inning. Now they try and capitalize on that and keep the momentum going. Fastball way up high, ducked under for ball 1. Caden Anderson. Okay, Haslam into the windup and throws. Down for ball 2. So the Knights took advantage of some wildness and a couple of clutch hits to grab the 3-1 lead and see what they can do in the top of the third. The pitch inside, almost got him.
No. That's made with love, Frank.
Counts 3-0. Colton Haslam trying to bounce back, throws inside, ball 4. So Caden Anderson, very selective, did not help the pitcher out by going after his pitches off the plate. So Luke Crivello, my opinion, best bunter on the team. We'll see what ensues here. Definitely running situation with a speedy Anderson. Haslam throws to first, back in on his hands and knees. KJ, safe. LeGrand knows all about the Knights running game. They're on alert. Haslam, long stretch, comes to the plate. There goes the runner. The throw to second, not in time. So 0-1 count. I did not hear a call, but it was called a strike. Okay, runner at second, nobody out. Pitch to the plate. Luke turns to bunt. Up the third base line is beautiful. On the grass, fielded, and no play. Not to say I told you so, but I told you so. Best bunter on the team. Base hit. Crivello, first and third. Nobody out. Speed on the bases. Anderson at third. Luke Crivello at first. And Dustin Hoekstra will be the batter. Okay, Hoekstra waiting. Haslam out of the stretch. Crivello edging off first. He goes. The pitch caught, thrown to second, slide, safe. Straight steal, Luke Crivello. So Dustin took the pitch as a ball. 1-0. Second and third, nobody out. The pitch to Hoekstra. Way up high, ball 2. On deck is Josh Crivello. 2-0 pitch, down and away, ball 3. Haslam at the 56th pitch mark. Throws, gets a strike call, knee high, good pitch. He didn't just throw a cookie up there, caught a corner. Okay, the 3-1 pitch, Haslam to the plate. Swung on, hit down the line in right field, and it drops. In comes Anderson. Here comes Crivello. There's going to be a play at the plate. The throw gets away, and he scores on a 2-run opposite field RBI single by Dustin Hoekstra. Moved up to second on the throw, and it's boosted the lead for RC to 5-1. Still nobody out. Runner in scoring position, and Josh Crivello the batter. Pitch. He turns to bunt. He puts it down and foul up the third base line. About 5 feet to the right. It would have been a real problem for the charging third baseman, Sapien.
He's Flash Gordon's younger brother. He even has a lightning bolt on his arm. That's how you know. Yeah, he like pre-warned.
Pitch to Crivello. Turns the bunt again and takes strike 2 call. That was on the lower region of the strike zone. Knee high. Good pitch. So 0-2 to Crivello. See if he can battle. The 0-2 takes a check swing. Ball. Good take. The catcher had to come part way out of his crouch to backhand that one. So 1-2. Josh Crivello waiting. The pitch. Swung on, foul tipped, and back to the backstop. So he stays alive. Spoils one. Okay, the pitch to Crivello. Taken, strike 3 call. All right, so Ricky Van Unen, single his first time up.
Yeah, base hit over there.
One out, Hookster at second. Colton Haslam with pitch. That's swung on, ground ball, right side, base hit. Played to the plate. So Van Unen takes second base as Coach DeVisser held Hookster after a wide turn at third. And as soon as the ball overshot that cutoff man, RV3 steamed into second base, heads up, base running. So Hookster at third, Van Unen at second. Sonky up, first pitch, swung on foul straight back. Grant saw a pitch he liked, had visions of that center field sign like he hit last time on the bounce. It's just 0-1, so 1 out, 5-1 Ripon Christian. Pitch, that swung on, hard grounder to third, thrown to first, one bounce, play at the plate, and he scores. The throw gets away. Van Unen safe at third. So on the fielder's choice, have an error on the throw. First baseman. Nonetheless, it's 6-1 RC. Great job of taking advantage of the situations that presented themselves the last couple innings. So runner at third, Josh Buffalo up. Field back for LeGrand. Pitch to Buff. Taken down and away, ball one. Foul back, 1-1. One pitch to Buff. Swung on. It might drop. And it does. No, it's a great backhand catch. I was screened by the base umpire, Tim. I'm sorry. Backhand catch by the right fielder, Benavidez, Jonathan. So the inning ends, and the Knights lead it at 6-1. We want to mention some of our listeners and viewers today. I know that Joni, Rod, Iris, Dave, Jason, Shelley, Mary and James, Jamie, Krista, and Uncle Peter, and Aunt Rena, DeVisser, all watching and listening today. Appreciate your support, and I hope the play-by-play is helping you enjoy this game from LeGrand, California. Population 1,760. Thank you, Frank. All right, Diego Martinez will lead off the inning. Takes ball one outside, gets off the glove of Josh Buffalo for 1-0. So another Hold'em inning facing Lou Crivello here. 1-0 to the leadoff hitter. 1-0 pitch, strike called, poured it in there. Josh Buffalo, the catcher, did not have to move his mitt an inch. All right, the 1-1 count, the pitch, swung on, beat down on the ground, foul, and rolls over to the first base dugout of LeGrand. Crivello swung 31 pitches, 21 for strikes, 1-2 count. And the 1-2 pitch swung on, grounded up the middle, and a base hit. Bounded just past shortstop Josh Crivello, who would have had a very difficult time throwing him out, even had he fielded it going away. So a leadoff single, Diego Martinez. So Alexis Granados, the second baseman, will be the second batter.
He's a runner.
So even though they're down 6-1 in the Southern Athletic League, the running game is almost never off the board. All right. Edging off the pitch. Fastball up. Granados, the senior. And right-hand hitter, smallish in stature. Crivello, 1-0 pitch. The runner goes, swung on and missed. Throw down to second is skipped past Crivello. He's heading to third, and Hoekstra fielded the ball and looked up late and did not make a throw. We have a timeout called by Coach of District. Wants to discuss something with the home plate umpire, Clint. Gets the answer.
What are you doing? 6-1, can't get back. Stick out. You can stay there. Hey, work hard right now. You're good, Liv. Go, boys. Hey, pitch for the out. Let's go.
Okay, Alexis Granados is the batter. Infield back. 6-1 lead. Pitch up high.
Stay back. Hit the throwback, middle.
Ball one to Granados. Runner at third. Pitch.
There you go.
Fastball backhanded outside. Count goes to 3-1. Pitch. Swung on and missed. Number 4, Granados, looked like he helped Crivello out there, reaching for a pitch he could not handle. So the count is full. Crivello out of the stretch. And the pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Big K. Big strikeout. 1 out.
Hey, it's only one. Let's go.
Runner still at third. The Knights with a 5-run lead in third inning, playing the infield back. They have to play to cut down the chance of a big inning. So they'll trade a run for an out right here. Colton Haslam, number 3 batter, is in the box right now. The first pitch to Haslam. Swung on, grounded to the right side, fielded by Hoekstra, who throws out to first, and that is exactly what they did. They traded a run for an out. The out more important than the run number 2 for LeGrand right now. The Knights have to feel like they have a few more arrows in the quiver as far as scoring themselves, and just don't let these innings continue. So Cash Sapien, stocky third sacker, steps up to the plate and takes, as far as height, it was down the middle, but it must have been outside for ball 1. I'm off to the side, up the third base line. I can just see elevation, but not location inside or outside. Backhanded by Buffalo, so outside ball 2.
Strike 1 right here.
Swung on ground ball over Crivello, past That and the second one that has really had eyes to just kind of bleed through the infield, but he made contact and took the strikeout out of play. Did Sapien.
Hey, strike one right here. Get ahead.
So
Work
center
ahead.
fielder Eric Benavidez with 2 out, 6-2, the Knights lead. Coolhouse holding Sapien at first. The pitch swung on a miss. In result of his swing, it was pretty low, the pitch, so it kind of looked like a golf tee shot. But he missed it. So 0-1. Cravella working quickly. Gets the sign out of the stretch, delivers. Swung on a miss, strike 2. Everybody knows, no reason to get cute. 0-2. You can throw anything you want up there except something down the middle. Okay, Luke Cravella checks the runner and throws.
Good.
Outside. Good pitch. Slightly tempted Benavidez, but not enough to swing. So 1-2, 2 out, 6-2. Ripon Christian, bottom of the third. 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Throw to first.
Doesn't matter.
Josh Buffalo caught it. The umpire thought it hit the ground, so Josh had to throw to first. And Coolhouse was there for out number 3. So the score at the end of 3 full is Ripon Christian 3 and Ripon Christian 6 and LeGrand 2 after 3 innings.
Go, boy.
We'll be back. As we move to the top of inning number 4, we have a new pitching change for the Grand Bulldogs. The third baseman, Cash Sapien, will be pitching, and batting order remains the same. Haslam, I believe, is moved to right field. Okay, David Coolhouse, leadoff batter. The first pitch is swung on and missed, strike 1. Got a letter high fastball, got past him.
A lot of confidence. Come on. Stay hot.
So obviously the Knights would like to answer the one that LeGrand got in the bottom of the third with some fight back of their own. Okay, the 0-1 pitch to Coolhouse. Swung on foul, straight back. 0-2. Okay, Sapien out of the windup. Delivers 0-2. Way up high. He took something off of that one. It went full loaded past Schoolhouse about chin high. So 1 and 2. Noah DeBryan on deck. Pitch down in the dirt, ball 2. So David Coolhouse.
Do not throw it to him. Do not throw it to him.
Noah DeBryan shagged that wild pitch, wild throw, and handed it to his home plate umpire, Clint. He introduced him as Clintastic before the game. Done a good job. All right, pitch. Swung on, popped up. First baseman calls for it. Going back in foul territory, under it. And it wasn't pretty, but he made the catch. He's headed to third, and he'll be in. Pitch. Bob, not getting. Any kind of base hit. Right field line. Right field line. Right field, they're waiting. Drives to the plate. Kicked up dirt as the circle while and outside. As I mentioned before, Pool House, pitch. For Davy Coolhouse. Young man Colton Howe. Young man Colton Haslam, who's had a second. Third, and we have two real the runner was going to take a big turn and go to second in right field. So nobody out, man on second. Haslam, starting pitcher, and now the catcher, the batter. Bounced a nice backhand stop. Josh Buffalo, great reaction to a ball that bounced right in front of home plate and skipped up over his right shoulder for the backhand stop. So 1-0. Okay, Luke, the throw. Swung on, grounded hard. Coolhouse fields it. Throws to Crivello, covering for out number 1. Runner rounds third. But back to the bag. So good job by Coolhouse. Kind of a routine play, but he made it under pressure.
Hey, hit spots right here.
So we have timeout as pitching coach Willem Hoekstra goes out to talk to Crivello. We'll look and see. We're going to have a pitching change, it looks like. So we'll be back after a short break. Crivello remains in the game after only a defensive change. Jordan Luisian at center field for Logan Sauer, who, assuming, is going to warm up to pitch. Swung on and missed by Sapien for strike 1 from Luke Crivello. Strike One pitch down in the dirt. Nice stop, Josh Buffalo.
Good job, Buck.
Both hands
That's a better
down between his knees, made the catch. So Luke's past the 70 pitch mark. 71. Pitch. Swung on a miss. So strike two, 1-2.
Your legs dry.
The junior starting third baseman and relief pitcher today, Cash Sapien. The 1-2 pitch. Bounce. Here comes the runner. He's going to be out by a mile. Great job. Josh Buffalo blocked the ball in the dirt. He bowed his chest so that it stayed in front of him. He used the angle of the chest protector. Picked it up about 5 feet to the right of home. Bare hand. Ran out in front of the plate. Dived and made the tag on the sliding base runner. Home plate umpire Clinton not happy with the first base umpire. I'm sorry, the first base coach.
Let's go, Luke. Right back on the ball,
I don't know
baby.
if there's some chatter from the fans. It looks like the LeGrand fans said something.
Got 2 strikes right now.
That was about the easiest call a home plate umpire Clint has all day. Josh Buffalo tagged the sliding runner who,
Finish it right now.
for some reason, gambled
Last pitch right here.
and kind of got what he deserved. Tagged out 3 feet in front of the plate. All right, pitch from Crivello. Up and away.
Let's go, Luke.
Hey, give him a nice big target here.
Okay, Crivello gets a sign. Working. Throws.
There it is. That ball.
Strike three call. Nailed it. Corner. On the knees. What a great pitch. Luke Crivello. So the inning ends, and the score remains through 5. Ripon Christian 11. LeGrand 2.
One more. Get a run.
All right. Start off with Josh.
So pitching change for LeGrand. We head to the top of the 6th. Josh Crivello will lead off against Nathan Zarate, a freshman who's in to pitch. And if warm-ups are any indication, the strike zone could be a problem for number 10, Zarate. We'll see.
And then I'll have a stretch where I don't get cooking all. So. I got a double bag it because it stinks up my wife's fridge. So I make a Thai peanut sauce. Then I just do like I do a Thai grilled chicken though. Because I do everything on barbecue. So then I just do like water chestnuts, bean sprouts, and then these are kind of peppers, pea pods. I don't for that. I mean, people do, I just don't. beef jerky. So it's a marinade with the
All
rub.
All right, Josh Covello versus Nathan Zarate will be our pitcher batter matchup at the top of the sixth. 11-2, RC looking desperately for at least one more run. Okay, Zarate rocks back and throws. First pitch, down and away, ball one. Okay, the 1-0 pitch. Takes a strike under direct orders from the coaching staff. So it's 1-1.
Go bang, sure.
1-1 pitch from Zarate. Swung on. Hit hard. Left center. Hangs up, and the center fielder moves over and makes the catch. So Josh making better and better contact as the season progresses. But it's out number one. And Van Unen will be the batter.
RB3. Stay hot, kid. Let's go. Wait on it.
Okay, Zarate rocks back and throws to Van Unen. Swung on a miss, strike one. Had a good cut at it, just missed. Down in the dirt, ball one, so 1-1. Sankey on deck and Buffalo to follow if he gets on. Swung on a miss, strike two. One, two. Ooh, inside. Gets off the glove of Haslam. Ricky was
Let's go, Rick. Stay hot.
willing to take it for the team, but the ball missed him somehow. Count 2-2. One out to Van Unen. Zarate, the freshman, rocks and throws. Swung on, grounded to short, thrown to first for the out. Got a charity hop.
Might not be so smooth coming out.
So 2 out and nobody on.
No. Only does it once.
Okay, Grant Sankey with 2 out, nobody on. 11-2. The Knights lead it. Zarate throws inside. It got a little piece of his jersey again. And Sankey, hit by pitch, takes his spot at first base. I'm thinking that the stolen base has got to be the call here. Josh Buffalo up. Found out long ago that until there's a 10-run gap, the RC running game is still on. Out of the stretch, Zarate. And there goes Sankey with a big lead. The throw down to second base, not nearly in time. Head first slide. So that pitch was called a strike by Clint, the home plate ump. So 0-1, Josh Buffalo. Love to find a hole here. So one pitch. Swung and grounded. There, ball. Oh, it's called foul by the home plate umpire. From my vantage point, I could not tell. I could tell you this. It's not where it lands, it's where it crosses third.
Hey, just go the other way now, kid.
So a lot of room between first and second. Second baseman trying to hold runner on at second. Pitch. Taken for a ball by Buffalo. Count is 1-2. 2 out. Knights up by 9. Top of the sixth. Okay, the 1-2 pitch. Swung on. Pop that. Left fielder coming in, shades his eyes, and shortstop goes out, lunges, and makes the catch in front of him for out number 3. So we go to the bottom of the 6th, still at 11-2.
Drop the DH. Hit for himself. Hey, use your legs. Got him up. Use your legs and stretch your eyes. Get late.
All right, first baseman Benjamin Reyes will lead off. He was being DH for, but they've dropped the DH, so he gets to swing a bat. Swung on, fouled off, strike 1. Luke Crivello still toiling on the mound. Luke just reached the 76 pitch mark. He won't be throwing the rest of the week, so as long as he feels up to it, pitch count not a factor right now. Okay, 0-1 to count, 11-2, Knights lead, bottom of the 6th. Pitch to Reyes. Up over his head, ducked it, bounces off the backstop, back to the batter Reyes, who hands it to our umpire Clint. So 1-1. 1-1 pitch, inside, ball 2.
Good spot.
Okay, ball 2 pitch, swung on, fouled down off of the shin pads of Josh Buffalo. All right, 2-strike pitch.
There it is.
Fastball down the middle, call. Strike 3. So out number 1. There's Benjamin Reyes. I'm sorry, now it's Benjamin Reyes. That was their Benavidez. So swung on and missed, strike 1 by Reyes. Ball 1-1. The 1-1 pitch from Luke Crivello. Swung on, grounded hard into right field for a base hit.
Get another one.
So we have another pinch hitter. Eli Herrera will be batting for Preston Swigert, right-hand hitter, number 6. So the Bulldogs of LeGrand have a man on first.
No we're doing, please.
1 out. Down 11-2 in the sixth. The pitch. Down for ball 1.
You're good. Battle, kid. Use your leg.
I'm sure the Knights would love to have LeGrand try to steal with Josh Buffalo back there. We'll see what happens. Pitch.
Better.
Down away. Ball 2. 2-0 to the pinch hitter, Eli Herrera. Okay, the 2-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 1. That was past him. Pitch. Swung on, foul down at the plate, back to the backstop. So counts even.
Shot right here. Trust your eyes.
2-2. Okay, Zarate plate swings and misses. Strike 3, and it's 2 out. Man on first. Luke with a big K there. So Jonathan Benavidez, number 42, steps up. The pitch. Half swing. He went. Ball gets away from Buffalo, back to the backstop. So the batter's bat across the plate, called that way by the home plate umpire, Clinton. So 0-1. 2 out. Runner at second, not relevant right now. We pitch the plate. Fastball. Missed somewhere. Up. Possibly up. Pitch. Swung on, foul straight back. So it counts 1-2. Luke Crivello has passed the 90 pitch mark. Pitch to Benavidez, swung on and missed. Strike 3, and the inning is over. So the score remains after 6 full innings of play, Ripon Christian 11, LeGrand 2. And we'll be back for the final inning, number 7, in 30 seconds. So to lead off the 7th inning, batting for David Coolhouse, number 1, Keegan Chapman. will be the batter. Tegan just back in town after her college visits, and we just found out that it's official. She will be attending Oklahoma State University next year. So good luck, Tegan. Congratulations. Takes the ball in the dirt, ball one. Had limited at bats this year, but Tegan always has good at bats and more than likely puts the ball in play. Okay, the 1-0. Taken down again, ball two. Oh, that's called a strike? I'm sorry, but that ball hit the ground. Took some time to announce number one, Tegan for 3, Coolhouse. Oh, inside and high, ball two. Okay, 2-1 count to Chapman, right-hand hitter. 2-1 pitch. There's a fastball strike at the knee, so it's 2-2. Eleven to 2, Ripon Christian, top of the 7th. Nobody out. Pitch to Chapman, way up high and inside for ball 3. So the counts run full. Okay, 3-2 pitch coming up. Wyman throws. Fastball, strike 3 call. She took it on the outside corner for out, number 1. So Zarate rings up a strike, out, and Logan Sauer will bat. Logan is hitting for a player that DH for him, Noah DeBryan. Zarate rocks and throws. Way up high, back to the backstop, ball 1. Here's a 1-0 pitch. Sauer check swing, takes it. Ball 2. Fastball, strikes, 2-1. Sauer with a take sign, took it. A 2-1, 1 out, 11 to 2. Ripon Christian Knights leading the LeGrand Bulldogs here in LeGrand. Zarate rocks and throws. Up and in, ball 3. So it's a 3-1 count to number 4, Logan Sauer, tall right-hand batter. Jordan Luisi on deck, swinging a bat. The pitch, down in the dirt, ball 4. So Sauer's on with 1 out. Jordan hitting in Caden Anderson's spot. And coming on deck, Zach Wallace will bat next. The pitch, Luisi takes, ball 1, down away. Zach Wallace. Coach. There are swing. Strike. Ride to the plate with 2 down. And 31.
Bruce is getting delirious.
Second base and hook stress out to right. Backhanded nicely by Buffalo.
He steps off, he can get.
The Knights. Colton Haslam.